2011 was shaping up to be the best year of Juan Nicasio's young life.
Here's the 3-2, he got him.
Called up from Double-A after Jorge De La Rosa's injury, Nicasio became the surprise feel-good story for the Rockies last year.
And another punch out.
He made his major league debut against the St. Louis Cardinals in a nationally televised game. Went 7 innings and didn't allow an earned run. His infectious smile was a bright light in a season filled with injuries and disappointment. But on August 5th, a warm Friday night in Lodo, Juan Nicasio's rookie season came to an abrupt end.
Oh, man. Oh, boy, you just hate to see these things.
A routine grounder off of national shortstop Ian Desmond's bat hit Nicasio full force in the right temple. But it was the fall that caused the most damage, a break to his C1 vertebrae.
Everybody was there, heard just a sheer sound of it hitting him. And, you know, it brought, you know, that lump in your throat kind of feeling. I thought he was dead.
It was the scariest thing I've ever been a part of in my life playing baseball.
As soon as I got out there, I saw he had this giant lump on the right side of his temple, and I was worried about a skull fracture. Thank goodness he was coherent. He could actually explain to me that he had electricity. He kept saying in Spanish he had electricity down his legs. So I'm telling him just to sit still, calm down. And then he kind of panicked a little bit. He said, "My neck is hurting."
He told me, "Okay, not talking, more look in my eye." Well, I try to close my eye, you know, it's como sleep. All the time he talking with me. "No, close your eye, look at me, look at me."
As teammates and fans looked helplessly on, the 24-year-old was placed on a stretcher and rushed to the hospital. There, doctors found a skull fracture, a brain bleed, and a broken neck. Nicasio, along with members of the Rockies organization, had to decide quickly if surgery was the best option.
We all kind of had a discussion, what if it was me? You know, if we were a professional athlete, we all would want, one, our life first, two, you know, maybe that opportunity or that carrot in front of you, potentially to play ball again. And that's what Juan wanted.
Back at Coors Field, the game continued, but Nicasio's baseball family kept Juan at the forefront of their thoughts.
I've never felt what I felt in our meeting after that game. You know, we came together as a team behind the closed doors, and we were all quiet, and we were waiting, and we knew, and we didn't know if Juan was at the worst or what was going on, and that was a scary, scary feeling.
But just 10 days later, Juan walked into the Rockies clubhouse, the neck brace the only visible sign of the traumatic events of August 5th. And by then, the young right-hander was already making plans to return to the rotation.
The first week, I think, oh my God, I want to play again. But the second week, I feeling better. I told everybody, I want to play again. Everybody, he laughed, you know? I told him, I want to play again. The first week, I talked with Tracy. I told her, I come back last week. One more week, I want to play again. I'm joking, you know?
It took more than a week. It took months of rehab and hard work, both here and in his native Dominican Republic. But if you ask his teammates, the ones who know the real makeup of this man, no one is truly surprised to see Nicasio back on the mound today.
If anybody was going to come back, it was going to be him. He has got such a zest for life. He has a passion for the game. He absolutely loves putting the uniform on and being out on the field. That's why you see him smiling constantly, He loves what he does.
I don't know how strong the word has to be to describe Juan Nicasio, because courage, which is a very, very strong word, I personally feel it's not strong enough. There's a much stronger term that goes into trying to describe who Juan Nicasio is and what he's all about.
There's something in his eyes. Juan's a determined person anyway. He has a goal. And that's what they'll learn about Juan when, you know, especially now that he's had this injury, but he's driven. He's driven not only for himself, but his family back at home. And he wants to prove to people that he can pitch at this level.
A lot of people in Dominica, he told my family, he told, oh, I came and play again, you know, because I breaking my neck. Nobody wanna change my mind, you know. I have my chance. I wanna play again. I wanna play again.